that? Oh shit! This one just jumps right into it. Like doesn't even get.
What the fuck? Oh, epic webcam fail.
Okay, so anyway, Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 for the PS3. It actually came out a year later than the Xbox 360 version did.
I wonder why.
But it was because they could revamp the graphics and stuff, which I guess really probably didn't affect my TV too much, considering I have no high def on my TV. And I also can't put it on the other TV because there's no high def cables. And what the fuck? This is really starting to piss me off. Okay,
Maybe it's a sign we should be watching Dexter and not doing this. I think that might just be the problem.
maybe. But it's going to be a short review show this week, so whatever. The game was an RTS. If you don't know what that means, it means real-time strategy. It is basically a version of, build up this to build this kind of creature or unit, and build up this to build this kind of unit, and then go kill your opponents with big-ass armies. You get to play as three different factions: the Russians, the Allied Forces, which is America and Britain, and the Rising Sun, which is the Japanese, if you can't tell by the name. There's a couple of big names in this game, big name people that, are actors, because a lot of this, cutscenes are done in, live action, which is actually kind of cool. The guy who plays J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man, or the father from Juno, is in the game. He plays the President of the United States. There's a really famous actor in it that plays the Russian dude, but I can't think of what his name is. And I can't think of anything I've seen him. I think he was in The Parent Trap, though. If that does anything for any of you. He kind of looks a little bit like Nathan Lane with a beard. Anyway, the guy, if you guys watch CSI Miami, who played Ivan Sarnoff, is in the game. He plays the crazy Russian dude that tries to kill everybody. Sulu from the original Star Trek is in the game. I only know that because he was on the new Newlywed Game, and he was there with his husband. Yes, husband, because he's gay. And it's still doing this dumbass lag thing. I'm not really quite too sure why it's doing it, but I'm gonna get over it, because if it lags throughout the whole entire video, I'm sorry, I don't know what's on my computer. But I'm not gonna watch this entirely just to find out if it's gonna lag the entire time. So, anyway, I also have some pretty cool extras like outtakes and deleted scenes, history of Command & Conquer, women of Command & Conquer, blah 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 blah. All in all, the game is decent for an RTS. The controls are a little weird because it's on a console instead of a PC. It should probably be better on a PC, but I don't know if the game actually came out for PC, so I would never buy it because I'm not an RTS kind of guy, but Recon wanted me to help him get co-op achievements, so I decided to do it. But I also found out how awesome the Russians were playing this game because they had the best army of them all. Loved the Russian army. Pretty fucking badass. Oh, of course, the Japanese thing with the 3 legs and the 3 heads that spun around with 3 swords killing people was pretty awesome. Oh yeah! And the best part of the whole entire game, David Hasselhoff.
That's epic.
Yeah, dude, David Hasselhoff's all over the game. Like, it's just like, oh, there's no Hoff, and all of a sudden into the game, oh, out of fucking nowhere, it's David Hasselhoff. And I've always wanted to say that on this show, and now I finally can. Out of fucking nowhere, it was David Hasselhoff. Did they give the game a rating yet?
You would never buy it.
Well, that's just because I'm not an RTS kind of guy. Before an RTS, it was a good game. 3.5. Above average, but below great. Does that seem fair? For
So I haven't played the game.
I know, I'm saying, but does that like seem fair for like a description of what I mean? Above average, but below great. 3.5.
Makes sense.
Know what else makes sense since I have a couple minutes? Know what else makes sense? Killing people. See, Dexter taught me that killing people makes sense. And I'm probably going to mention Dexter to all these videos because Dexter is awesome. And he's the only reason I want to see the movie Gamer. Because he's in that movie. Well, he's not, but the character is. The guy who plays him is.
Kinda wanted to see it to watch Gerard Butler kill people.
Yeah, I think Gerard Butler's a tidbit overrated.
He's like one of the few good things we have these days that kicks ass in movies, though.
What about Brad Pitt?
Eh.
Matt Damon? Robert Downey Jr. Jessica Alba.
She doesn't kick ass, she has a nice ass.
David Hasselhoff. I'm out. Yeah, so if Lunchbox decides to do a review, it'll be his review. Otherwise, we're going to do Borderlands, I guess, because we haven't done that one yet, surprisingly.